Liddell. Time to begin round number 1. Oh, and a
nice
good jab.
Shogun is one of those fighters, Joe, who is not afraid to put himself in danger to score a knockout. Not at all. He fights like a berserker, comes right at you, raring, fists and feet flying. Inside leg kick. He shoots for the takedown.
Can't get it.
Got that one through.
Well, Chuck loves when guys chase him. When he's backpedaling, he's the one man, well, one of the few men who can actually knock his opponent out. Little rubber guard, inside the guard, posturing up. Side control. Postures up. And they're going to stand him up. Joe, let's see what happens here. Pushing forward quickly.
The interesting thing about Chuck Liddell, and a lot of people don't notice this because they just see the result of the big strikes, is that his angles are perfect. His angles are perfect, Mike, and his accuracy is outstanding. He's very good at slipping punches past opponent's guard and landing them right on the chin.
He's eating some punches. Good takedown defense.
He shoots, he's got the single, and he's got him down. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell. You can't take him down very easily, and if you do, it's hard to keep him down. He is one of the best fighters in the world at getting back up to his feet and brawling. And he is the first wrestler that ever utilized that stop. He's got an arm. He's got to get the leg across the face.
The fans here are so rapid. Wow.
Oh, he escaped. Very nice escape. Goes again to that leg kick. He decides to let him up.
45 seconds remains.
He lets him up.
Round 1 has 30 seconds remaining. 15 seconds remains in the first. He's looking for the highlight reel finish. What a great brawl in that round. Both fighters leaving everything inside the octagon.
Outstanding round. Let's take a look at some of that action here.
The ground control is perfect. You're almost fishing. Do not give the hand to go for the rear naked. Go gable grid. Don't show him your hand. Okay, breathe.
You're looking great, okay? Try to spin him around on that fence, though, okay? Spin him around on that fence. Put your jab out there a little bit more. The uppercut, you got to time.
The beautiful Edith gets us set for the start of round number 2.
Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Set for round 2. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. He's going to look for a takedown, I think. To the hardcore fans, Shogun is one of the most popular and most highly regarded fighters in the game today. But, Joe, to the American fans, because of his limited exposure in North America, I think a lot of them are going to be pleasantly surprised when he sticks around for a little while.
The guy is one of the most exciting fighters that's ever fought in mixed martial arts, and he's still a very young man with a very bright future ahead of him. He spun around, he's taking his back. What he's got to do that a lot of guys fail to do is transition to a body triangle, what we call the anaconda. Lock off the body to keep him from turning over and falling into guard. Reversal, very nice.
Body shot.
Oh, reversal. Lets him up.
Shoots for the takedown. Nice double leg. Good takedown. Shogun on it. And he falls right into a guillotine attempt. He's got an arm in.
Oh, he lost it. Nice escape.
Oh, north-south.
Full mount.
This is not good. Half guard. Under 2 minutes remains in round number 2. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
He's going to look to pass. Side control again, but he's back to mount again.
90 seconds remains in the second. Just over a minute remains.
Back to side control.
Less than a minute remains in round 2. Stays postured up.
He's in side control here.
45 seconds remains. There he goes,
Back
Joe,
to
with the
mount again.
Great reversal.
And he lets him back up. And back to full guard.
Joe, I don't know how either of our fighters survived that round.
Yeah, that's amazing. Either one of those guys could have gone out in that round, Mike.
Find those punches.
Listen to me.
Here you go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third and final round. Chuck Liddell uses what we call his wrestling in reverse. We don't often see him go for the takedown, but because he has great takedown defense, that forces his opponents to fight his game.
Yeah, he is really the first guy that really perfected that style. The style of using his great wrestling to avoid the takedown and to force guys to stand up and trade with him. And he has forced many a great submission specialist, like Marula Bustamante was forced to stand with him. So many fighters are forced to play Chuck Liddell's game because his wrestling is so strong.
And they're going to stand him up. Here we go.
Let's go.
Big shot. 3.5 remains in the fight. Joe, what's the key to the spinning back fist?
Well, the key is to make the opponent think that you're doing something else. He's going for the knee bar. He's got to cross his legs, and a very nice escape.
Under 3 minutes now.
Oh, he lets him up.
The clinch game once again. Chuck Liddell is an outstanding Kempo kickboxer, which means he has Muay Thai skills. But part of Muay Thai, Joe, is working in those tight quarters, in the elbows and the dirty boxing. Chuck would rather push away, though, and keep distance, wouldn't he?
Well, he likes to have a nice amount of distance to set up those big strikes, big punches, and big kicks, but he's also capable of fighting in close. Takes him right down to the ground.
Under 2 minutes remains. Third and final round. Both men scoring points here.
Good body kick.
See if somebody can come up with an elbow in this tight position. Working in the clinch. 1:15 remains in the fight. And they're going to stand him up. All right, here we go again. Combination, left, right. 45 seconds remains. They clinch again.
Oh, he's going for the rubber guard, full guard. And he decides to let him up.
And the fight is over. Round 3 is complete. Joe, neither man embarrassed himself, but neither man really put on a show in that fight.
It wasn't the best fight we've ever seen, but it was a good one. Let's take a look at some of that action here.
The judges have rendered their scorecards. Bruce Buffer has the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29-28, who? 29-26, who? And 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mauricio Shogun Hua!
And the victory goes to Mauricio Shogun Hua.